Victory or death!
I think I'm in the wrong game. So you want to play Gods Unchained? Well, you've come to the wrong place. You have a higher chance of finding a priest that is not a pedophile and get useful information out of this video.
Y'all ready for this?
What exactly is Gods Unchained?
It's a crypto game that allows you to use Ethereum Layer 2 for transactions and the ability to buy cards as NFTs.
Or more simply, Step 1. Man have card. Step 2. Man play card. Step 3. Step 4. Profit. The game feels like if the director of Hearthstone had Norichi with the Riot Games balance team and the Overwatch animation team. There are 3 different card types in the game: creatures, spells and structures. Creatures are your goons, your henchmen, your Oompa Loompas, you get the point. Your deck will consist mostly of these cards, just like your wife who mostly spends time with her boyfriend. Spell cards are cards that have spells on them that you can play. There is a wide variety of spell cards in the game, like Piercing Bolt, Starshot Bolt, Tracking Bolt. Most people think that these are some lame cards that have as much naming variety as radio stations have in choosing Christmas songs. They're wrong. Spells are cards that Harry Potter invented while being under the influence of cocaine, and that's putting it lightly. Oh well, seems balanced. When you play against structures, you have 2 options. A. Structures are balanced cards and you lose the game. B. Structures are overpowered cards and you lose the game. Pretty good cards in my opinion. This game has more cards in it than there are particles in the universe. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But there are only 2 good cards, an inconspicuous Push and Gods Unchained. This game has 5 amazing playable gods and the God of Light. Each god has a set of specific cards that only they can play. They are marked with the corresponding to main color in the top left corner. When there is a grey icon on the top left corner, it is our card, meaning everyone, no matter the god, can play that. Every single god and the God of Light have their own special powers that they can choose one from at the beginning of each game. Most cards have an ability attached to them. Afterlife. Trigger an ability after the god has. Backline. That card is a little beta which can't be attacked before all the other enemy cringe lords are destroyed. Blitz. This card has injected 1.5 liters of Red Bull and 50 grams of methamphetamine into their bloodstream and therefore not requiring sleep and giving them the ability to attack the turn they are played. Burn. All your cards have severe brain damage and therefore can't put the fire out themselves, so your card takes a set amount of damage whenever your turn ends. Confused. If you have a crippling gambling addiction, then you are in the right place. These cards only have a 50% chance to hit the intended target, but don't worry, your actual chance of hitting the intended target is 0. Deadly. If your card has Deadly and you hit an enemy card, it no matter its HP. Frontline. You must scrap this creature before you can scare anyone else. Flank. Forget the last power you heard. If your card has Flank and any other card attacks, this card gets the ability to ignore frontlines for a turn. Guard Blitz. Literally a better version of Blitz that allows you to attack guards as well. Hidden. Your card is better at hiding than your dad who went to buy the milk 15 years ago. You can't attack a card that is hidden. Leech. When your card has Leech and it attacks, it does the suck, and your god gets healed for the amount of damage it did. Overkill. Whenever you attack an enemy card and it dies, your leftover damage will be distributed to other cards or the god itself. Protected. These cards take COVID vaccination extremely seriously, therefore they take no damage from the first attack against them. Regen. These cards think that dying is cringe, so they regenerate health at the end of the controller's turn. Roar. Alert your opponent to a 2-year-old on an airplane. These cards trigger their ability the moment they are played. Sleep. Your cards have 0 survival instincts. Instead of fighting for their life, they decide to take a nap for a turn. This effect triggers whenever the card is played. Twin Strike. Similar to teachers' pets in high school, these cards are also incredibly annoying. They get 2 attacks per turn, but only one of them can be used for a guard. Obliterate. These cards are too cool for the Void and are destroyed instead. What is the Void, you ask? It's where the dead gods go. Of course, a follow-up question would be, what's that thing on the right? That's called a Sanctum and you use favor to buy cards from there. But remember, when you use a Sanctum, you're a little bitch.